Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle honored, and this we count and gain. To hang on to our children a banner without stain. Oh God of all creation, transmit our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. And love with peace and plenty, Nigeria's name be blessed.
Iṣẹ́ wa lẹ́wà fún ilẹ̀ ìbí wa. Kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fáyé rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé láti bẹ̀rù làgbọ́n mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àti òmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ ògbàmídé bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Ohun àbájọ rò kí pẹ́ kú. Ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀ yẹ. Ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára o. Àwa Èkìtì a ti parapọ̀. Ká parapọ̀ ká tún pàlú pọ̀. Àwa Èkìtì a ti gbòmìnira ọ̀kan làwa ń ṣe. Èkìtì, Èkìtì ti gbòmìnira. Èkìtì, Èkìtì ti gbòmìnira. Àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa Èkìtì ọ̀pá ṣoṣo máa ní wá ó láéláé.
Let us pray. Almighty God, ruler of heaven and earth, we beseech thee to inspire and guide all our counsels and actions so that we may always walk in the path of justice, love, and charity to one another. Help us with the grace to do only those things that will promote the unity, happiness, and prosperity of Nigeria. So help us God. Amen. Let me welcome members and their colleagues to yet another plenary session. Today being the 27th day of September. And don't forget, this is Friday. Ordinarily, if not for our passion and commitment, today we're supposed not to sit. But because of commitment to duty and our belief in transparency, accountability, which has brought about this account of stewardship that we are having today. I appreciate members for your sense of duty and for commitment and dedication, and you are welcome. Before we go into the session, I would like us to quickly go through our votes and proceedings for Thursday, the 26th day of September 2024. And I would just want us to go through it quickly and take us through page 1. Please, if you see any comments, observations to make, kindly indicate. Page 2. Page 3, which is the last page. Since there are no comments, and I've also read through the votes and proceedings, and I can say this is well satisfied by me, and the votes and proceedings is hereby approved. Thank you. I would like to ask, is there any message from the governor?
No, the Right Honorable Speaker.
Any announcement from committee or member or from any constituency?
We don't have, sir.
However, I have these special announcements to make, and it's a good news to this house, a good news to all of us. From the office of the presidency, Ekiti State House of Assembly has been nominated as the best House of Assembly on ICT integration in Nigeria. I think this called for celebration, and we are getting it right as the best House of Assembly in Nigeria on ICT integration. Any public petition?
We don't.
Any matter of urgent public importance?
No, Right Honorable Speaker.
Any personal explanation?
None.
On that note, I call on the Leader of the House to quickly take us through the order of the day. Leader of the House.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My dear colleagues, it's a wonderful day, and I really want to appreciate us for that beautiful news we just received from Mr. Speaker. And we hope to continue to work together for the development and the progress of our state. Thank you very much. Right Honorable Speaker, I have the order paper for Friday, 27 September 2024 here with me. And today, there are 2 items. Item 1 is the presentation of account of stewardship by the executive chairman of local government areas and local council government areas in the state. Item 2 is item 1 is Kajala local council government area, 2 Oye local government area, 3 Irede local council government area, 4 Ileje Meji local council government area, 5 Ikole West local council government area, 6 Emure local government area. And items 2, which is the last one, is adjournment.
Leader of the House, without wasting time, can you please move the motion for the SCDS and local government as listed to be admitted into the chamber one after the other?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My dear colleagues, once again, I would like to move the motion that the chairmen of the following local government and their team be admitted into this hallowed chamber to present their account of stewardship one after the other. That is Kajola Local Council Government Area, Oye Local Government Area, Iredi Local Council Government Area, Ileje Local Government Area, Kole West Local Council Government Area, and Emory Local Government Area. I so move.
The Honorable Dele Ogunshaki.
Honorable Speaker, I am Oladile Ogunshakin. I represent the good people of Ekiti's Constituency 1. I rise this morning to second the motion moved by the majority leader that the local government chairman and the LCDA should be allowed to this honorable chamber in accordance to the order of the papers of today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Dele Ogunshakin. I put the question, and please, media, you remember we have just been nominated for an award as the best House of Assembly in Nigeria on ICT integration. As we are using our pad, I hope you will allow this to be so. So I put the question that if you are in support that the following LCDS and local government, Kajala local council development area, Oye local government area, Irede local council development area, Ilejemeje local government area, Ikole West local council development area, Emure local government area be admitted into this house one after the other to render the account of stewardship, press yes. If you're against, press no. And the voting starts. Thank you very much. 15 people voted, 15 say yes, and therefore the yes have it. Yes, before we bring in the next local government, I must encourage one of us, because in every situation, we need to help one another. And I think this, our darling brother, Honorable, require our help, encouragement at this point in time. You might be wondering what has happened. I need to let us know that they said one with God is a majority. So, Honorable Femi Fatunla, one with God is a majority. So we have to encourage him. The women has decided to leave you alone today. They have decided to leave you alone. And just always remember that you are not alone. Thank you. So, Kajola SCDA to come in. Let's do quick. Let's do quick. Yes, can we meet you, sir?
Honorable Speaker, I am Ajayi Ojo Adebayo, the Executive Chairman, Kajola Local Council Development Area, Ijesha Issue Ekiti.
You are welcome. I believe you have your vice chairman here present.
Yes, sir.
Where is the vice chairman? The leader of the house? Secretary to the local government? Oh, a councillor. Okay, councillor, secretary to the local government, HLA, director of admin, director of finance. Please sit down. Director of budget, director of procurement, director of works, director of audit, director of environment and health services, director of agric. I hope I've mentioned director of works. Okay. Information. Do you have water and sanitation? Okay. I'm aware the community development is not around. I've been really informed. So, who else is here that I've not mentioned? Who else? So all of you are here. Thank you. Who is that? Well, Mr. Chairman, yes. I have, and this house have very limited time today, so I wouldn't want you to waste the time. All you need now, like we've told other members that have been, your colleagues who have been here early, that this is life. And it is your people are watching you, those in or outside Nigeria. I've had calls to receive calls from United Kingdom, United States, Singapore, and other places on this particular exercise. And you're on YouTube Live, you're on Facebook, you are everywhere. So please note that what you are about to tell the people, there are a lot of people who are listening to you. You will quickly take time now, under 5 minutes, to reel out what you have done as the chairman of your LCDA. But before then, may I also commiserate with you and the good people of Ijesha Issue on the demise of our Kabiesi, our referred Kabiesi, who has also gone to join his ancestors. It's our prayers that the Lord will grant him eternal rest.
Amen.
We must commend that he actually made impact when he was there, a great influence on the people. And I believe that the Ijesha community is seriously missing the departure. However, that is not enough for you not to render your account of stewardship. I know you are in the period of mourning, but at the same time, the people will still want to hear from you what you have done. Please, your time starts now. 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Right, Honorable Speaker, sir. Let me start by appreciating you, sir, for your advice always whenever I come to you for an advice on how to move my SCDA forward. Likewise, the members of Assembly, Ekiti State Consensus 1 Ikole, in person of Honorable Femi Fatunla, which I usually and always refer to as FF. I want to appreciate the effort of two of you on me. Like I normally tell you, Right Honorable Speaker, that if anybody say you offend him in my local government, it might be because of me. So I appreciate you, sir, and Honorable Femi. Another member of Ekiti State House of Assembly, I want to appreciate you for this exercise. Because before we consider it to be a poison chalice. But today, we know that it's the right thing. You want to throw us on the line of transparency, accountability, and probity. Thank you very much. Yes, one of my achievements so far in Kajola SCD under human capital. Yes, I want to inform the House that as of today, in order for the job to be more easier, for the little number of staff we have been able to employ 15 casual staff. Apart from that, we have been trying to making sure that we engage some people around the town to at least assist our work. That's that about that. And if you look at the picture, one picture there, we decide to support the good job of Mr. Governor. That's okay. The wife of the governor is giving out to widows. Let's join her. We've distributed yam tubers to the widows and aged people in the Kajola local council development area, as you can see in the picture there. Also, there was an information that came to my office that there are some people in our hospital there that were unable to pay the hospital bill. I went there to set their bill up. In fact, the commissioner for local government and shift and community development were there that day to present the cash gift to them to set their bill up. Also, at the hospital there, we discovered that whenever there is a case of operation, there is no electricity. We go on our way in Kajola local council development area to purchase electric generating plant for them, and it's here too. Also, we decided to empower our farmers. We procure 1,000 stand of palm seedling and cocoa seedling, as well as maize grain. This was also distributed to the farmer by Chief Mrs. Funke Owosheni and our able commissioner for local government and shifting and community development, as you can see in the picture therein. Also, we write to the government that we want to acquire land for agricultural purposes. And here, they approve it, and here is the land. We've started cultivating it now. Also, we laid the foundation of admin block at ICD because we've acquired a permanent site, and we don't want to leave it that way.
You have moved from human capital development to infrastructure.
Yes, sir.
Because you were talking about human capital development.
Yes,
so you are now on infrastructure.
Yes, because
so you should let us know immediately.
Okay, sir. I've moved from human capital development to infrastructure now. Thank you, sir. So, when we acquired that permanent site, we just believe that we can't leave it that way. We started laying the foundation of an administrative block. And here is it. And it is through the stakeholders arrangements. We have been enjoying the cooperation of good people of Kajola SCD. Here we are today. We are about doing the German floor of the admin block. Also, we renovated 3 offices for the chairman, secretary, and HLA. So, also, the civil defense, they wrote to us that at night they don't normally stay in the office because there is no light. We decided to procure them solar light, and the pictorial evidence is here too. Then, when we are hearing about the possibility of flood overtaking some areas, we decided to move out and visiting some drainages in our local council development area. Here is it too. Also, there is a particular downhill that has spent more than 20 years within the community in the Kajola local council development area. We decided to remove the downhill. Also, we art and culture, sir. Now we are at art and culture, I mean tourism. During my tenure as acting chairman, I gave an account of stewardship here that we are out to promote art and culture. And here today, during the last Eki Fest, we were able to come out with number one. I mean, came first in the art and culture display in the last Eki Fest. Thank you.
Okay, you've spoken about governance, okay?
Yes, governance. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Governance. Yes, under governance, there are some, we need to do some things that we assist us in smooth running of our government. And that leads to the repair of the official vehicle of the chairman, as well as procure chairs and tables, though was donated by the Ultimate Club, Ijesashu, as you can see in the pictorial evidence there. So,
Yeah, that's okay, don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Chairman, you may wish to also allow this house to know how many wards made up of your council?
One word.
Just one word.
Yes, sir.
One word. And members should also note that the total receipts from January to date for that local government is 24 million naira. So when you want to ask your question, have that at the back of your mind, that this is a council that has just 24 million naira as their total revenue for 8 months. Maybe to mean, if you have any question, can we just put that to executive session? Chairman,
Yes.
but I will ask you,
Yes.
how will you rate your relationship with your legislative council?
Yes.
Your legislative council, how will you rate your relationship with the legislative council?
Well, I can say 98%.
Leader, how will you rate his relationship with your legislative council? 60. Chairman, sir, the leader of the house said, though you pass, but Kosovo, we understand. Leader, member said, Kosovo, you can understand. Sir, please, can we just allow this chairman to take a bow and go? Please go on. Observation on what?
Right, Honorable Speaker, distinguished Honorable colleagues, I still remain my humble self, Honorable Comrade Idowu Odebumi, representing the good people of Oye Constituency 2. Mr. Speaker, I will urge my fellow parliamentarian to quickly look at page 20 of this document. I want to, with the permission of Mr. Speaker, I would like to urge other local government and SCDA to go and embark on a lecture from the chairman of Kajola with just one word, the magic that he has embarked upon in the course of his getting his IGR. Just one word, they've been able to generate 7.8 million, right, Honorable Speaker. This is commendable. This is wonderful. This is the kind of people we want in position, people that can think beyond what is coming from the state and the government alone. And because here on this same floor, we've seen an SCD, one SCD of 4 wards that were unable to even generate 5 million in the course of this period. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. I think we must commend him for that, in particular, considering the nature of his local council development area. It's just one ward and one town plus hamlets. And for them to have been able to generate, but you can do more. That's what I would say. You can do more. Mr. Chairman, what was your target?
My target was about.
That is what is contained in your budget. You know, you have revenue, your target, your revenue, internally generated revenue, you have a target.
Yes.
Because if we are commending you, we must also see your targets.
Yes. I think our target is.
DF, go and answer that question. What's the target in your budget, director budget? Oh yeah, you should know it. What's your target in your budget? What's your expectation for year 2024 as internally generated revenue for the year? Oh, you came Mosori?
90 million.
Okay. 90 million.
It can't be that can never be. Mr. Budget, you don't know internally generated?
This is it now. 20 million.
Director of budget, are you sure you know what you are looking at?
Yes, sir.
Your internally generated revenue.
Yes, sir. It's 20 million, sir.
Is what?
20 million.
20 million.
Yes, sir.
For year 2024.
Yes, sir.
Then you have not performed because nobody set this target for you. You set the target yourself. So your accommodation, Honorable Idowu, you know that accommodation might not work. They have a target of 20 million naira. Because budget performance is very, very key. People should not just put figure in the budget. Because these are yardsticks.
Honorable Speaker, sir.
Hold on, please.
Sorry.
These are yardsticks
It's 10.
to rate our budget. They look at the performance. Really, if we have not looked into your budget, of course, I will still be singing your praises. But 20 million naira and you are 7 million naira, that is below average performance. Because that is less than, that is around 35-40%. That's the implication. Even though we know we have not reached the end of the year. Unless you are telling me that between now and December, you will still get at least 7 million naira. Yes. If you can do that, then we will, of course.
Doable.
All right. So let's see. But partially you are commended for your IGR based on your own target. So next time when you are working on your budget is something you have to be serious with. At least a budget should be able to perform at least 85% on all four, either in expenditure, either on recurrent, on what you are expecting. It has to. You don't just put figures. A lot of us, we just put figures for budgets. Let us have something. And that's how to do it. Particularly Director of Budget, you must help. Director of Finance, you must help. The two of you, you must be realistic. Your budget must be realistic. Don't just put any bogus budget for the sake of putting it. But in overall, I must also commend the colleague local governments together. When you look at their performance, remember yesterday when the chairman of the local government came, his internally generated revenue was 16 million. When Adjournment was also here, his internally generated was around 7 million. That same local government. And this is Kajola, also in the local government, 7 million. By the time you put those figures together, you are talking around 30 million naira already. And there is still one SCD that is still coming from that same local government. It shows that they are very serious with their IGR drive in that council. Is commendable overall when you put everything together. Is commendable compared to some of the big local government that we have seen. By the time you put their IGR together, even for other local government, the main local government 30 million, one came with less than 8 million. You can understand. So well done. Thank you. Go and take a bow and go.
Next LCD is Oye local government area. Oye local government area. Oye LCD. Oye LG.
Please sit down quickly. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Right Honorable Speaker. We have the chairperson of Oye local government area in front of us. I hand her over to you.
Please, Madam Chairman, can we meet you?
Good morning, Honorable Speaker. My name is Princess Pamishile Adesola Clara, Executive Chairman, Oye Local Government.
Yeah, please, your observation.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I am Honorable Ogushakin Oladile Olaoye. The chairperson in our first speech is addressing the Right Honorable Speaker as Honorable. I wish to remind her that she is in the Halo chamber and you are supposed to address the Right Honorable Speaker the appropriate way. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Properly now.
Right Honorable Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Don't worry. Because of time, Madam Chairman, I hope you are here with your Vice Chairman.
Yes,
Is the Vice Chairman here?
yes.
The Leader of the House? Are you a councillor? Or Secretary to the local government? You are what? Oh, Secretary to the local government? You look like a councillor. HLA? Director of Admin? Director of Finance? Director of Admin? What of HLA? When? Okay. Director of Budget? Who are you? Director of Works. Please sit down. Budget? Audit? Agric? Agric. HLA, where's Agric? Or Director of Admin? Where is Agric? No permission. Okay. Write a query. Give him a query. And send that copy of the query to this house. He should explain why he was absent, despite your directive. Yes. Despite your directive that is it he or she? He. Despite your directive that to appear before the house. And let us send a copy here, and that he must answer before the close of business on Monday. And his response, ensure you also send to us here. You address it to the clerk of the House of Assembly. Thank you. Yes, environment and health services. Have I mentioned procurement? Procurement, budget, information. Who else is there? You say? Audit. I thought somebody stood up for audit the other time. Eh? Oh, okay. So who else? Community development. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Madam Chairman.
Sir.
You have 5 minutes to address this house. Like I've been telling others, you have been watched all over the world, everywhere. So you can tell the whole world what you have done in your council within the last 8 months. Just tell us. Tell the house. Thank you.
Good morning. Honorable Speaker, sir. In Oyo local government, I distributed 50 gas cylinders to the less privileged people in all communities in Oyo local government. Second, cash empowerment to 70 less privileged in agriculture. We have all palm ceiling
The chairman has told us what she has done within the last 8 months. Unless the DF or Director of Admin think that there are areas that she has not touched that you want to tell the House. If there is any area that she has not touched, if not, I will first of all ask the chairman to just tell us, I hope you and your legislative council have good relationship. Do you have good relationship with your council, leader, and councillors? All right. Honorable Takwenonge.
Honorable Speaker, fellow parliamentarians, Mr. Speaker, with profound respect, my name is Longe Temitokwe Ademola, and I represent the good people of Oye Constituency 1, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I also want to, once again this morning, first and foremost, appreciate the government and people of Ekiti State for giving women chance to be in positions of power and authority. It's a statement of fact, Mr. Speaker, that prior to the Beijing conference, where 33.25% was mandated to be given to women in positions of authority, women have always been maligned, women have always been sidelined in positions of authority prior to the Beijing conference. But Mr. Speaker, I make bold to say that Ekiti State is one state that has not only complied with the Beijing affirmation, but also surpassed it. A case in point is the number of female legislators we have in Ekiti State House of Assembly, which has also received commendation all the nation over. It's also noteworthy to say that Ekiti State is also one of the states that has the highest number of female officials in Nigeria, from SSG to our Madam Clerk, to the Deputy Speaker, to the all manner of appointments. So therefore, Mr. Speaker, I commend the government of Ekiti State for counting women worthy to participate. And the chairman before us is also one of the women that has been counted worthy for our consistency. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I would want to suggest that you allow the executive chairman to come and meet us at the executive session. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
If this is a general view of members, and I can see that members are in affirmation. So, Madam Chairman, drop your account of stewardship, lay it before the House and your budget, and take a bow and go. Thank you. Oh, meanwhile, Madam Chair, Madam Chair, is Honorable Takwenoge your representative? If I had known, I wouldn't have called you. Oh, no wonder. I think I'm carried away by this nomination, the award we just received, that I even forgot that you are from come on, you are from his constituency. I hope you recognize him as your honorable member, and the other one, who Honorable Odebumi. These are your representatives representing the people of Oye at the state level. Ensure that you also carry him along in everything that is going on in your local government. For him to have spoken this morning glowingly. Next time, whatever you have used this morning that work on me will not work next time. But you can see that it's always good that when there is synergy at all levels, all of us must work together, both at the local government with representatives, particularly those of us right down there. You must always remember to know that you have representatives at the state level. And I think for a day like this, Thank you. You can go while others take a bow and go. Thank you.
Next, local government. Irede. Irede.
Yes. Mr. Chairman, can we meet you?
My Honorable Speaker,
You can move close to the mic.
thank you, sir. My distinguished Speaker, my names are Awe Jacob Ayodele, Awe surname, the chairman, Irede LCDA.
Yes. Please, Sergeant Atam, can you just leave that place? May I also ask if your vice chairman is here?
Yes,
Are you the vice chairman? Really? Leader of the house, you are here. I think, is it yesterday or day after?
this is the fourth time.
Oh, okay. Secretary to the council? Are you a councillor? Oh, you are all councillors. Okay, good. Okay, councillors. That means this man has been carrying the legislative council along in his administration. That is why you have followed him here. This is the first time I will have so many councillors seated. I've been seen, but well done. Thank you. Secretary to the council, HLA. But I hope that is what you normally have in your council when you have your political office holders engagement. I hope the councillors are given their recognition the way we did now. That is how it's supposed to be. That is the protocol and order of precedence. And that must be noted. Very, very important. Yes, HLA. HLA, I hope that is correct. That is what you do. Not that you relegate the councillors. Don't relegate them.
We used to carry them along, sir.
True.
Yes, we recognize them.
But please do recognize them. Continue to recognize them.
Yes, sir.
All right, Director of Admin, Director of Finance, Director of Works, Agric, Internal Audit, Auditor, Procurement, Olori, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o. Community Development, Agric, Environment, Information. Which one are you, sir? Oh, budget, very, very important. Okay. Okay, we've mentioned that. I think nobody else again. Who else again? I think we have done justice to all. Thank you very much. Quickly, sir, tell this house and also your people who are watching you everywhere what you have done within the last 8 months.
Let me first of all thank God and appreciate Him for the set of dedicated team member He has given me. I'm very, very proud of my political colleagues and the career officers. They have been very wonderful and very cooperative. Honorable Speaker, January 3rd, immediately I resumed office. I called all the directors for a briefing on the activities of the SCDA preceding my assumption of office. And one area that I noticed, which is still giving me a very serious concern, is the issue of IGR. Because we have a crisis reading SCDA. There is a communal strife within the SCDA, most especially Koti, that has been splitted into 3 autonomous communities. But despite that, I had a focus. Like you rightly said, in the address to the councillors, I was once a councillor, I was twice a vice chairman. So I know what it means to be relegated. So my first point is to make sure I carry everybody along. Because when I was there, I was not relegated. Mr. Speaker, we, like another says, teach me how to fish. Don't give me fish to eat. I was looking for a way of increasing the revenue of the SCDA. So we first of all focus on agri. That we had the SCDA used to have a farm that has been abandoned for the past 13 years. And that was my first point of concern. As I'm speaking to you, we have renovated 16 hectares of palm trees. And we are about, filling up the gaps that are there. If at completion, by the grace of God, by this time this year, we'll be having nothing less than 10 kegs of palm oil per annum from the farm. That is number one. On the same agric, we embarked on cocoa nursery and palm nursery. We had 3,000 cocoa palm seedlings and 4,000 oil palm seedlings, which we have distributed to farmers with fertilizers, herbicides, spray pumps, rain boots, cutlasses, and files. This was done by the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government, just very recently. Apart from that, the local government has 24 offices, office accommodations. And only my office has conveniences. And most of the directors, when we are holding meeting, they have to enjoy that facility only in my office. So we have decided to start providing conveniences in all the offices. We have taken it 2 by 2, and by now we have completed about 6. And on erosion, we have visited almost about 2,000 meters of blocked drainages during this period. Our revenue for the period I'm talking about is 62.8 million, out of which we have expended 58.7 million. The only challenge I'm having that is still confronting us as a menace is the issue of IGR. And I've spoken with, I brought my rate officer here. Where is it? Okay. And the director of finance, because I
Could
wanted
you
to
introduce yourself when I say if there anybody that is still remaining, so that you don't want me to talk on your performance. So we'll ask you. I'm not asking you to talk now. You will come out and speak around your performance. Meanwhile, sorry for interruption, but I need to do that. How many rate officers do you have in your SCDA? Just one. And rate collectors, not the rate officers. Is the director, is the Oga 5, including himself. 5 of them. Okay, we will look into that later. Thank you.
Then on capital development, the summary. On youth development, we engage 3 able-bodied women on a contract basis to help in the cleaning of the surroundings. And we are paying them a meager sum of 15,000 naira per month, which makes up 45,000 because of paucity of funds. On the youth development, we picked 10 students, 10 pupils, in each of the 10 of the 16 public schools in the SCDA. And we empower them by giving them writing materials, school bag, and exercise books. On Art of Conscience, we just...
2 minutes more.
Yes, sir. On Art of Conscience, we participated in the recently held Ekifest. And we had a very, very commendable showing by the, as said by the organizer. Your Excellency, my Honorable Speaker, I want to appreciate this House for this constitutional assignment that you have diligently performed. It will keep us on our toes. I made the SCDA chairman and chairpersons, because this is only a way to ensure accountability, transparency, and block any line of corruption.
Well, thank you for preempting me. One of the questions I actually wanted to ask you, you have answered. That what is your view about this exercise? And that is exactly what you have done. That is, the exercise, as you have rightly said, is not to wish hunt. It's just to ensure that we have what we call transparency and accountability, to also put you on your toes so that you can be able to do more. Now you know that you will be called upon to give account. And if you will be called upon, then you will want to do for the people. And we should know that local council development areas of local government is not just to service the office alone, but that we must also justify the essence of the creation of the SCDA and the local government, which is to drive down governance and development to the grassroots. And these are the things I am expecting even in this account of report, of stewardship. What have we done for the people? How has, by the creation of this LCDA, by the local government creation or whatever, how has that drive down development? What is the, how people should see it, that if not because of the local government, if not because of SCDA, our roads wouldn't have been tar, there wouldn't have been water, there wouldn't have been, these are the things we are expecting. And I know that more resources will come so that you can do more for your people. Dear colleagues, I think we should just allow him also for the questions and the figures. Today is Friday, and you know the essence of Friday, that he should come to the executive session to come and answer the rest. Is that correct? Please take a bow and go. Rate officer, it's not because I've forgotten. You will do that at the executive session. Yes. Next. Leader of the House.
The Ileje-Meje local government area. Speaker, we have the chairman of Ileje-Meje local government area in front of us. We may direct him to introduce himself.
On your mic.
My name is Pius Alabadada. Right Honorable Speaker, Ekiti State.
Call your name.
My name is Pius Alaba Dada, the Executive Chairman of Legimeji Local Government.
Okay. Please, I hope your vice chairman is there.
Yeah, the Vice Chairman.
So where is the vice chairman? Okay. What is the leader of the house? And the secretary to the council? HLA? The director of finance? Director of admin? Who are you? Okay, director of procurement, director of audit. Please sit down. Director of audit, director of agric, director of works, community development, environment and net services, information, wash. Do you have your PhD here? Public health, primary health, I mean. It's not around. Okay, we didn't really, don't worry. Who are you, madam? No. Yes. No. Yes. Of audit. Oh, okay. I thought I've mentioned that before. Who else again? Who is there that I have not mentioned? If you are there. Director of Agric. I think I've mentioned Agric before. Okay. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
As you have been told, I know you were up there before now, that this exercise is beamed live. As you can see, for you to know, this is on YouTube. So if you have your iPad anywhere in the world, on YouTube, you will see yourself the same way I am looking at it here, anywhere in the world. And on Facebook, live. It's beamed live everywhere. And I'll be receiving calls outside the country. Not just that alone, people are even commenting. As we are doing this, people are also talking, communicating with us. So please, just tell them what you have done. You are addressing this house, but the people out there are also listening to you. Limit yourself, just, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. You understand?
Yes.
If you want to go further, you can say, this is my IGR, this is this, but just, please, 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Right Honorable Speaker, Ekiti State House Assembly, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Ekiti State House Assembly, Principal Officer of the esteemed House Assembly, distinguished honorable members, the Clerk of Ekiti State Assembly, member of 14 Estate of Rim, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My achievements so far as chairman in the Legimeji local government: 1, on my assumption of office, there were only 2 functioning vehicles. I set a machinery in motion. As I stand before you, I have added another 3 more. Two, our tractor has been unserviceable for over 12 years, has been repaired by my administration. My administration embarked on the empowerment of old women. On agriculture, we embarked on the planting of maize and cassava. 5, construction of the second phase of local government secretariat building, Edaunio. Fabrication and installation of burglary proof of new secretariat building, Edaunio. Replacement of casements, windows of local government secretariat, Edaunio, fatherlike by Obo Ayegule. Repair of the local government chairman vehicles. Repair of the local government vice chairman official vehicle. Repair of the local government secretariat. Repair of the government secretary vehicle. Extension of from the main road to the local government secretariat at New York. Renovation of Ewu Town Hall ongoing. Construction of Army Residential Quarters, Ishon Road, Iludun, Ekiti, ongoing. Construction of electric operator hall at local government secretariat. Thanks, Mr. Speaker. Yes. Yes.
I thought you gave 2 million naira to 100 widows in your council.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Have you mentioned that?
Yeah, I've done that, sir.
There's nothing like yeah.
Sorry, sorry, Mr. Speaker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
Honorable Femi Fatula.
Right, Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Femi Fatula. I'm representing the good people of the Ikole Consensus 1. Mr. Speaker, I just want to call. What happened?
No, I think it's the volume. Check again. On it. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
So let me do like chairman from Ilejemeje. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to call the attention of this Mr. Chairman to page 10 of this document, where we have the internally generated revenue from January to August. In the period of 8 months, a local government with 10 wards, Mr. Chairman, you have been able to generate just 2.9 million.
Well, Honorable Fatula, always remember that when you say 10 words, we know what 10 words means. Don't let me talk too much so that I will not be accused of anything. But it's 10 words. 10 words and 10 words. You understand? Kí ọ̀rọ̀ yín má dàbí ẹni tó mọ ibi tábí àmọ́ ti ń bímọ tán ní kó tún kọ̀dí síbì kan. You understand? It's 10 words. However, you can improve on your IGR. How many staff do you have in that department? HLS. Sir. Almost 20. Almost 20. That's how I'm putting it. Because you didn't say less than 10. Meaning that it's more than 10. And you didn't say less than 15.
Yes,
it shows that it's more than 15. And anything that is more than 15 is almost 20.
Yes, sir.
By Abi.
Yes, sir.
I know you are a lawyer too. So if it is less than 20, then it's almost 20.
Yes,
More
sir.
than 15. If we have almost 20 officers and what they have generated within 8 months is 2.5 million.
2.9.
Something is wrong with that.
Well, the Honorable Speaker, Ilejemeje has a peculiar problem. With the movement of the main secretariat from Iye to Edaonio, there was serious disconnect between them, and people were not ready to pay until we held an IGR summit about 2 months ago. And for just this last month, sir, we made ₦1 million as IGR, which was the first in the last 2 or 3 years. EA and a few others were not paying. And you cannot go to them to ask for IGR until now that we have been able to resolve the crisis, the lingering crisis between the communities. That is why we are beginning to see a breakthrough in the realm of the internally generated revenue, Speaker, sir.
Well, it's okay. Let's go and improve on it. Thank you, sir. HLA, sir, you will be the one to answer this. And I would like you to step to the mic. Don't worry about that one. I know you to be a veteran. I know you to be a former NSC chairman in Ekiti State. And that is why I am also bringing you to this. And head of bureaucracy in that local government. and part of the bureaucracy when it comes to what's it called? Local government administration in Ekiti State. And being a former NSC chairman, meaning that you might likely be a nugget chairman at a stage 2, yes, before you became the NSC chairman. What would be your take, or what is your take in relation to this particular exercise?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. One thing that is important that we all must know is that there is the need, and there is the need for accountability in whatever you do within the structure of the local government. And for accountability to be structurally strong, there is the need for exercises like this. It is going to put everybody on their toes and make them know that you are accountable to the people. Like you said the other time, this program is being aired on YouTube. And airing it on YouTube is telling the entire world that Ekiti State does not have anything to hide when it comes to accountability, and that Ekiti State is always prepared to trail the blaze in areas or in ensuring that not only the local government system, but the entire system within the country, that Ekiti trails the blaze when it comes to accountability. And that is what the Ekiti State House of Assembly has demonstrated this afternoon. And I want to commend the effort of the Honorable House for this laudable and very important program, because it is a way of telling the people that voted the House of Assembly members in that you are accountable to them, and you are making them feel that you are doing what they have sent you here to do. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, HLA. I must also let you know that even though we went down the exercise as far as local government is concerned, starting from Monday, the MDAs will also begin to come. All ministries, departments, and agencies, parastatals in Ekiti State, will also appear before this house to also render the account of still worship. What would be your advice?
Mr. Speaker, once again, I want to advise all and sundry that they must know that it is no longer business as usual, and that all hands must be on deck if we want to achieve an Ekiti State of our dream. We are not as buoyant as other states, but we have what other states do not have. And that is the fact that we are noted for integrity and other virtues that stands us out in the Committee of States.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Honorable Tokwelunge, please, you can go and sit down. Thank you.
Right, Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Lunge Temitokwe Ademola, and I represent the good people of Oye Constituency 1, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, going through the documents submitted by this gentleman, Mr. Chairman, I noticed that on page 21, under infrastructure and industrial development, he itemized from serial numbers 1 to 7 the projects he has done and those ones that are ongoing, Mr. Speaker. And if you turn with me to page 24, he also said he showed their pictorial evidences of some of the projects he's doing. He said ongoing construction of electric operated borehole in Ilejemeje Local Government Secretariat Building, Edao, New York. Is that correct? So what I'm saying is that I want to direct my question to the Director of Works, Mr. Speaker, with your kind permission. Director of Works, can you please step up? Please come to the mic. Now, Director Director of Works, will you agree with me to say that there is nothing like ongoing construction of electric borehole? A borehole is drilled and completed in one day. I say this to you because I am a geologist and drilling of boreholes is my main work. I do water engineering, okay? So there's nothing like ongoing drilling of boreholes, okay? So hold on. So you need to explain to us how many months is it going to take you to finish this borehole that you put here as ongoing? That's number one. Hold on, number one. I also assume that you have expended taxpayers' money on this project, this borehole project. But if you come back with me to page 21, it is not listed. Can you hear me? Go to page 21. Under ongoing and completed capital projects at Lady Meji, that particular project, I assume you have expended taxpayers' funds on that project. But it is not listed among your projects here. I don't know whether I'm making any sense to you. If you check your projects on page 21, that particular project that I assume, except you want to tell us that you have not spent taxpayers' funds on that project. So I'm asking you two questions in one. Borehole drilling cannot be ongoing forever. That's number one. Number two is that, have you expended taxpayers' funds on it? If you have not listed it here. Will I be right, in conclusion, to say that there are also other projects that you have expended taxpayers' funds on that is not listed there? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Director of Works, please just...
The Honorable Speaker.
On your mic.
The issue of the borehole, the reason for writing ongoing as at the time when these analysis were making, it was all going.
Let me ask you a question on that. When did you start the
now
drill?
it has been finished.
It has been completed.
The regulation has not been done as at the time they were preparing this.
But it's completed now.
Analysis now completed.
So that's when our committee visits, maybe by next week, Monday, if I send a team to go and look at it, they will see that it is already completed.
Completed, sir.
If a team come on Monday, know your answer.
Yes, sir.
On Monday. Monday is 30th day of September 2024. If I send a team there, they will meet the project completed.
Yes, everything completed, sir.
Okay, Monday 30th. Note that, please. Madam Clerk, note that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes, on the other question. Why is it not listed? It's not the one that prepared that one.
It's not.
Director of Finance or Admin, who prepared it? I don't want to call it HLA. Who prepared this document? Director of... Why did you omit that project? We have the picture, but it's not listed among the projects that have been completed or ongoing. I've heard the answer, don't worry. They gave you Orijo, it was omission. I heard that, don't worry. That's what you want to say now?
Yes, sir.
It was omission. Yes, the Orijo has been given to him. Yes, Right Honorable Akim Jamiu.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm Right Honorable Akim Jamiu. I represent Report of Constituency 1. Constituency 2, sorry. My question for the chairman. Please go to your page 12. Under total monthly staff salary. Yes, I need an explanation. The salary is very irregular. Monthly, if you look at January, your salary is 35 million. Then by April, it has come down to jump to 40 in May, 40 million. Then by July again, it comes down to 39. I know there will be reasons for this. We want to be enlightened.
When did it jump to 40, sir?
It jumped to 40 million in May from 34. That's on page 12. Also, that of political appointees. You go to political appointees. That one also, it was 3 million up till May. Then by June, it has to 6 million. Maybe you, I know there will be a sanction for that.
I will ask the HLA to answer that for him. HLA.
Also, that's number one, Mr. Right Honorable Speaker. Please also go to your page 14. Under the table you prepared, go to page 14. Under your miscellaneous expenses, everything totaling about 25 million. Can we have an explanation for that? That'll be all for them, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Right Honorable. HLA, can you answer the two questions?
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Speaker. The issue of the jumping of the salary as at the month of May was due to there was this promotion that was done, and it moved the salaries of workers up front. But when you see the reduction, presently there is mass retirement in the local government service. So the retirement has allowed for the fluctuation of the salaries. And for those ones that increased, because there was a time that the governor gave a directive that all arrears must be paid. And that was one of the things that accounted for that. Then about the miscellaneous that jumped, there was a time that Obo attacked Edaunio. In fact, they came to... It was
HLA, sorry, because time is up.
Yes, sir.
I will quickly say that let's go to executive session so that I can take the next next local government. We will handle the rest at the executive session. Thank you. So, Chairman, go and drop your account of stewardship and also lay the budget, the two lay there. We'll meet at the executive session for the rest. Thank you very much.
Next local government, Ikole West LCDA. Ikole West LCDA.
Look at this very pretty, beautiful chairman. Yes. Who are those?
Honorable Speaker, we have a very beautiful. I don't know which other way to qualify this.
Leader, I can't hear you very well. Let me hear you loud and clear. You have what?
We have a very beautiful chairperson in front of us, and I'm really very interested.
Are you saying elegantly dressed chairman?
Elegantly dressed and superbly looking. And
I hope you are not trying to toast this chairman, leader.
I would rather prefer to do it privately, right, Honorable Sir? But I'm so interested in our introduction. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure you will know that I will be very much interested in the introduction. So, since my leader said you are pretty, so I agree you are pretty. And since he has said that you are elegantly dressed, I also agree with him that you are elegantly dressed. I only quote him. I have not said a word of mine. So can you address this house? Tell us about yourself first.
Thank you. The Right Honorable Speaker, Ekiti State House of Assembly.
And I hope the leader will not say the voice look like the voice of a nightingale. Go ahead, please.
Distinguished honorable members in the House, good afternoon. My name is Musumola Adeyemo, the Executive Chairman, Ikole West CDA. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Leader of the House, you have heard her. She said she's Musumola Adeyemo, who is also the chairman of Ikole.
She didn't say, sir, if it's Mrs. or Miss.
Why are you so much interested in that? Please, leave. Don't tell us whether you are Miss or you are Mrs. You are Musumola Adeyemo. Don't worry. Yes, I will allow you to go and lay your budget and your account of stewardship. While she's just doing that, Honorable Awoni should go and discuss with Honorable Femi at the moment. You need to go and discuss with him over a very important issue. Please go and lay your budget. Well, you can go back now. Don't worry. Yes, Madam Chairman. Just like we have told every other chairman that have been here, this exercise is being transmitted live on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. And I'm also aware this is being shared widely across, meaning that as you are addressing this honorable house, your community men and women are also listening to you, and people are also interested, and I believe even some of your friends who knows that you'll be coming today will also want to listen to you. So I will want you, just before then, may I ask if your vice chairman is here?
No, sir.
What happened?
And we are expecting him, but I don't know why he's still not here.
You are expecting him?
Yes. He said he's on his way, the way we are calling him, and I don't know why he's not here.
Well, he has to report. He must report. Even if he didn't meet you, tell him we want to see him before the close of work today. Leader of the House, Secretary to the Council, that's a councillor. Honorable Councillor, HLA, Director of Admin. I think that's Director of Works. I saw her the last time, and she's still there. You really like Kole West, definitely. Director of Finance, Agric. Director of Agric. Why is Director of Agric?
He's strong, sir.
Which one do I agree? They said he's sick. The chairman said he's strong. And anybody that is very strong should be here. If you are strong, then it should be pounding yam or... So it should be here. A very strong man. Director of Audit, Procurement, Community Development, Environment and Health Services, Information. Who else have not mentioned? I've mentioned audit. You did it? Oh, budget. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Budget. Okay. Yes. Please, can you address us now? Address this house on what you have done in the last 8 months. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I will like to appreciate our Right Honorable Speaker and my brother, Honorable Femi Fatunla, for their support so far. In Ikole local government, my colleagues have been here. I've said so much about you. And they always call to advise and tell us what and what to do or what not to do. So I want to thank you very much for this encouragement and other things. Thank you for being there for all of us in Ikole local government. So far, on assumption of office in January 2024, I've been able to do some things which has been listed on my stewardship account, the book beside you there.
You mean the document before us now?
Yes, the document before you. Even the pictures are there. We have been able to pay the rentage fee for the temporary site because immediately I assume office. The rent has been is due for December 2023. So immediately I got to the office, I have to pay for the rentage. That's the first thing I did. Then the second one, concerning security, I inaugurated and the local hunters, because in our SCDA, we have been facing some challenges concerning security. So I have to call them, the local hunters, I call them, then inaugurate them so they will be able to be active in our LCDA. So that's it. Then I have also, we also undertake on bush combing, because what happened in Adjournment SCDA one certain time like that, when they kill some of our obas, they chased those headsmen from Adjournment SCDA. So later we got reports that those people came to relocate in our area, that is in Ikole West SCDA. So with the help of Homeland Security Agency, immediately when I got the information, I called them and they answer us immediately. So with our local hunters, they went into the bush to comb the bush. So thank God they are no more there. We are free in Ikole West CD now. Then visitation and familiarization tour to the farm cells with a view to prevent clash between the herders and the farmers. The information came to that the herders are disturbing the farmers in the bush. all their plants. We heard that the others cattle are disturbing the farm. They are eating their farm stores. So we have to go there with my staffs. So when we get there, we address them and we settle things there, because if they cause any calamity, if they fight, it will affect the people in our SCDA. So we have to curb it too. Then concerning infrastructure development, the provision of office furniture. When I got to the office, the furniture in the office were not that okay. So we have to purchase some chairs, table, and other things so that it will be conducive for us in the office. Then we repair public borehole in Olotunja's Palace and St. Mary's side. All the spoiled borehole that are in our SCDA, we try to get them in a view for us to get to provide a potable water for our people there too. Then resuscitating of Usi market. The market has been there, abandoned. They don't go there again, so I have to go there to rearrange and call with the help of the Yalojas and the Obas. So they supported me to make the market a functioning one. And we thank God the market is solid and functioning now. That's one of the things.
So the market is not back?
Is along. Sir?
I said the market is back now?
Yes, it's back.
Okay. Yeah, go to the next one.
The celebration of Women's Day. That's the International Women's Day. We are embarked on that too. Then
empowerment now.
Then empowerment of the Oloris, because it's part of what is in my manifesto.
Okay.
I promised to do that when I was still struggling to get to this position. Well, when I get there, I have to fulfill the promise. So I empowered the Yaloja.
Just jump to 13 now.
13.
Yes.
As clearing of
road veggies
along Ikoyi and Oloko Road. There's a sharp corner there where accidents normally occur.
Yeah.
So I have to clear the place. We got bulldozer to clear it up so that those coming from Ikole and the one coming from Osin will be able to see themselves. Then the accident will not occur again. And we thank God that one too is free now. Then expansion and removing of debris at seeing Oloko Road Ebo. I think that is what I talk about then. Then the clearing of road veggies along Ikoyi Isaba Road. Those farmers and the roads there, we clear the debris there.
Okay, and you have acquired land at for General Hospital.
Yes, sir. Specialist hospital.
Okay, well done. Thank you. So you want us to know few about your challenges?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell us.
Then I don't want to mention that. It's sufficient fund, like, our SCD.
You need more fund in your SCD?
More fund, yes, sir. What we are getting is not up to our responsibilities.
Okay, don't worry, we will look into it ourselves. Dear colleague, we have listened to the chairman, and I will call on Honorable Tunde Do. That is the first one I called the other day. Okay, please speak. Don't worry.
Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues of Ekiti State House of Assembly, I am Honorable Tunde Do. I represent the Great Constituency 2. Mr. Speaker, by the power bestowed on you by Nigeria Constitution and by the authority of the gavel in your hand, you assigned me to be the chairman House Committee on Ethics and Privileges. Mr. Speaker, and in that capacity, I observe Madam Mosumola, the executive chairman, standing before us, Mr. Speaker, that she was not properly dressed the other time. And Mr. Speaker, I will not want to leave this, I will not allow this woman to leave this hollow chamber without informing you again that within that rules and regulations of ethics and privileges, I want to inform you that today, that Madam Mosumola dressed properly, not only that, Mr. Speaker, her dressing has even captivated the psyche and and some areas of...
Are you saying our dressing is captivating? Is that what you are saying?
So she has not only dressed properly, she dressed appropriately.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Speaker, today is Friday, and you can see the woman dressing in a very good Yoruba attire. So I want to inform you that, Mr. Speaker, she deserves an accolade. That is all I want to say. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Dear colleagues, I'm looking at my time. Sorry, sirs. And today is Friday. Today is Friday. We're supposed not to sit at all. And we still have one more local government to take. On that note, dear colleagues, let's meet at the executive session. Let's meet at the executive session. I think that is best. Thank you very much. Sorry, we will meet at the executive session. Yes, because Tokpe Longe raising hands, and somebody has asked, are you Mrs. or you are Miss? I don't want you to observe further. This observation might go to that, and I don't want that observation anymore. But truly, you have, within what you have received, your meager resources, you have been able to manage it. I will not speak to it until executive session, but I can see what you have done, and well done. I say well done. So you come back to the executive session with your theme, where observations and questions will be asked. Thank you. Please go and take a bow and go. We still want to see more of you. Go and take a bow and go. Oh, you want to say something? It seems you want to say something. All right. Take a bow and go. Thank you. Hey, Honorable Awoni, can you step forward? Honorable Awoni, okay, no. I have sent Honorable Adodabodu. Please talk to him. Discuss with him.
The next is
Hold on. Where's the director of works? No, who is the director of works? Wave your hand, let them see you. All right, thank you.
The next is Emure local government.
Emure, that's the last for today. And this is the last as far as local government and SCD is concerned. We will do that during adjournment. On Friday, they asked me meet at 9 a.m. and if not previously adjourned, they sit until noon. Quickly move it. Oh, you got to move motion.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Take a bow. These people are enough to form a House of Assembly already. Are the councillors here? Where are you? This is serious. Nearly all councillors are here. Okay. All of you might not be able to sit because we will need the HLA, Director of Finance, Director of Admin to sit. I don't know how you are going to do it because it's important that we might need them. Councillors, we recognize you and you are very, very important. But because of this exercise, you know that you are to sit before the secretary. But because of what we are doing, I might excuse you to go back to sit at the gallery, except save for the leader. Leader will be here, while the other councillors can go to the gallery. But please know that you are well recognized, and I hope the chairman is also giving you that recognition. I hope the HLA is giving you recognition. Director of Admin is recognizing you. Are you sure? Don't come back and tell me, okay, we just did that to save for Gao. Thank you. So you can go to the gallery while the rest, those that we will need sit, others can go to the gallery. Thank you very much. Supervisory councillors, are you here also? Oh, and the advisors. This is a complete local government. Well done. Is that Madam Bola? You're welcome. Leader should sit next to the vice chairman. And after that, secretary to the council, then HLA. Your point of order.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in order that we don't flout our standing rules and regulation, I would like to invoke...
No, you call the attention to the order you want to.
Yes, I want to call our attention to Order 5.18.5, which allows us to sit only until 12 noon today. So in order to complete the plenary session without flouting our own standing rules, I want to invoke...
I want the House.
I want to invoke Order 8, Rule 49.1.
All right, the order has been cited, but I wonder why Emure people came and they took our light. Emure chairman, what's going on? We've been working since. Our light has always been, and you enter, and you took off our light. Thank God it's back. Thank God I quickly call you out. Thank you for restoring our light. Yes. Our attention has been drawn to our own order 5, Rule 18.5, that we are only expected to sit between 9 a.m. and 12 noon today. But the leader is also trying to want us to invoke Order 8, Rule 49, to stand down this particular order. Rule 8, um, 49. And the rule now says that we cannot suspend any of our rule until we have 2/3 majority of the members. So for us to continue this sitting, a motion has to be moved, seconded, and a vote for us to suspend Order 518.5. What's your point of order? Refer us to the other straight. That's the first thing.
Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Femi Olanrewaju Akindele. Order 518, subsection 6. With the leave of the House, if you permit me, I will read order 518.6.
Okay, which has also ruled out
Yes.
Order 5.
This gives you the power.
Yes, this is sustained.
Thank you.
The order 5, Rule 18.6 is hereby sustained. The House continues sitting to the end of until we've expended what is on our order paper for today. Thank you. So we don't need any vote on that. Go ahead, leader.
Right Honorable Speaker, we have before us the chairman of Emure, and Right Honorable Speaker, giving attention to our time, it is the wish and the desires of members that the chairman Emure introduce himself, speak to his article, and maybe meet us at the executive session. Now
yes, thank you. And I must also comment again that members should know that this is our Bible that guides this house, our standing order. Very, very important. When is our Bible, we must continue to read every day, meditate therein. And when they say study should show thyself approved, this is it, as far as this sitting is concerned. Yes, Mr. Chairman, can we meet you?
Right Honorable Speaker, sir. All members of the State House of Assembly, good afternoon, sir.
Please speak to the mic.
My names are Prince Adedayo Oluwatosin, the chairman of Emure Local Government.
Okay. I hope you are here with your vice chairman.
He's here.
Vice chairman, where are you? Leader of the House? Secretary to the Council? Who are you, madam?
Deputy leader.
Oh, deputy leader. You are welcome. And you are indeed a deputy leader. Secretary to the Council? HLA? Director of Admin? Director of Finance? Director of Audit? Let me first of all take those people I need mostly. Director of Budget, Procurement, Agric, Works, Director of Work, Community Development, Director of WASH, if you have, okay. Director of Environment and Health Services. Is information here? Who else is here that I have not mentioned? Who else? What of your rate officer? Where is the rate officer? Well, we didn't ask him to come, but, or is he a management staff? Okay, that's okay. Mr. Chairman, I know you have a very bulky document before this house.
Yes.
But please, slowly, and I mean, I want this session to close before 2. And please don't take our time. Just go straight to what you have done and everything you want your people to know. Like I said, your people are watching now. And I know that I have a lot of people from your council who are interested. I have received messages from them, calls from them, that they want to listen to their chairman. I can tell you that one. Please tell them what you have done.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First and foremost, I appreciate the governor for granting me opportunity to serve and work for my people. Thanks the House of Assembly member, particularly the leadership, for the privilege given to us to give our stewardship account. I want to appreciate the Seventh House of Assembly for donate a Toyota Sienna to our great party.
No. That is not here. It's not the House of Assembly. Okay. That one is outside this.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry.
Yes.
Our work based on 6 pillars of Bao administration, which include governance, youth development and job creation, human capital development, infrastructure and industrialization, agri and rural development, art, culture, and creative economies. In governance, the Emure local government are able to prioritize workers' welfare and enhance their productivity. 38 officers were advanced beyond their level through the promotion, conversion, absorption, and advancement. Over 200 workers benefit from the various economics and social intervention, including financial assistance, payment of disturbance allowance, and other palliative to the tone of 3 million naira. The various Emure community and interest group were engaged to need assessment and delivery of capital projects. The security personnel with the local government are constantly engaged and mobilized for bush combing, patrol service, intelligence gathering, as going on for security in period under review, youth development and job creation. We had been able to empower a sizable numbers of our youth for them to be self-relevant and self-employed. This is done in the area of agri to ensure agricultural growth in value chain. Human capital development, training and seminar to boost the efficiency of the workforce were organized and attend. In the water, sanitation, and hygiene sector, the local government are being able to flush the 2 abandoned boreholes at the Emure local government secretariat. Financial support given to orphan and vulnerable school students in Emure local government. Infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, when we got to the office in January 4, the fence of Army Forces Remembrance something, it has collapsed in last year. We got to the place, we got to the office January 4, and we'll be able to reconstruction of the cenotaph grant at Ariyasi Emure Ekiti. Lateral filling and grading of township road, overhauling and service and security vehicle. I'm very sorry, Mr. Speaker, the reconstruction of cenotaph is in page 14A, while the lateral filling and grading of a township road is in page 16 and 7 and page 15 and 16. Overhauling of a security vehicle. Purchase of local government staff quarters and repair of a collapsed fence of INEC is in page 20. Drainage and channelization of Idamudu waterway is in page 17. Construction of bus culvert 6,000 mm by 1,000 mm by 1,000 mm of Oshun waterway along Omi Oshun Road, Emure Ekiti. Construction of 5-unit lock-up shop at Obada Market is in page 19. Clearing of road badges. Agric and rural development. We plowed a farm site at Abaichua camp for late maize and cassava plantation. 3 hectares of land, Mr. Speaker. We are cultivating a plantation at Osekola Deshupari Road, Emure Ekiti, page 22, 1,000 suckers of plantation. At Arts, Culture and Tourism, Ekiti Festival 2024 celebrate in grand site with medals won by Emure local government. Celebration of Army Force and Remembrance Day in unique form is in page 10. International Women's Day celebration is in page 11. While the 2024 Children's Day is in page 12. This is all we have been able to.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dear colleagues, I will want to note our observations, but because of time, we might not be able to go into it, but I just want to note our observations so that we will take them at the executive session. Just note your observation. If you have any observation, you can just quickly raise it. So I call on Honorable Idowu Odebumi.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished Honorable colleagues. My name is Honorable Comrade Idowu Odebumi, representing the good people of Oye Constituency 2. Mr. Speaker, by the virtue of this document, you will agree with me that the difference between table water and sachet water is packaging. If you package your product very well, it's going to be well received. If you look at this document, Mr. Speaker, very rich, with good quality picture, good paper, and very explicit. If you look at their miscellaneous, they did not just write miscellaneous also amount. There is thorough breakdown of the miscellaneous. So with the permission of the Mr. Speaker and honorable colleagues, I will just seek the indulgence of Mr. Speaker if the chairman can be allowed to just take a bow and go without appearing at the executive session. Thank you.
Thank you. I take that. Yes, Honorable Abiodun Fawekun.
Thank you. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues. I am Babatunde Abiodun Fawekun. I represent those Constituency 1. Mr. Speaker, the packaging of this chairman is good. The presentation is average. But if you check through page 39, 40.
Remember, we gave him just few time to present. So you might not be able to touch on everything.
It's average. I'm not. I said it's good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I said. But when you look at the heading miscellaneous, as stated by my colleagues, though broken down, there is enough breakdown about miscellaneous. But I want to ask, there is impressed as is impressed really a miscellaneous expenses? There are some of the things written under miscellaneous that I don't take to be miscellaneous expenses. Like the speaker said during the sitting of yesterday, he said people they make mistake in the categorization of items. I think the chairman should look into this while he presents the rest at the executive section. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Yes. Honorable Topelonge. Yes, I want you to make your observation. I'm now asking you to come and meet me. Yes, your observation. Thank you.
Good speaker. Once again, let me stand by the already established protocols because of our time. Actually, what I wanted to say was what my brother, Honorable Idowu Odebumi, has earlier said, that sometimes you are addressed the way you are addressed, Mr. Speaker. You are addressed the way you are addressed. Irrespective of how the chairman may have been able to defend his document or otherwise, I think we should also commend him for presenting a very good document to us here. We have seen some documents that are really nothing to write home about. We have had cause to complain about the pictorial evidences and even the write-up and photocopy of some of these chairmen. But so looking at his document, you will know that this is a well-packaged and well-prepared document. A lot of times, when you bring documents to the House of Assembly or even to other places, people first and foremost look at what you bring here and to other places. And it speaks to your person, it speaks to your character, it speaks to the coordination among you people. I want to say thank you to Mr. Chairman and the HLA and other executives of that local government. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. I call on the leader of the House.
Thank you, Capacity Speaker, and my dear colleagues. Right Honorable Speaker, I want to equally align myself with the submissions of my esteemed colleagues who spoke earlier. And I want to particularly point to the explicitity and the coordination as recorded in this document. You would have noticed that of all the projects presented here, you'll find out that this particular local government has completed all these projects. This is excellence. And in this short while, they have been able to deliver on this number of projects. I'm not sure there have been any local government that has recorded or reported 38 100% completed projects. And apart from that, you'll see their reportage.
Thank you.
Apart from that, you see their reportage is in tandem with the heads and the sub-heads or the headings from their budgets, which also shows transparency and accountability. I think with this kind of presentation, right, Honorable Speaker, I want you to, decide the need for him to appear in the executive session, but if not, I think they have done excellently well. Thank you, right.
Thank you very much. The chairman, because being the last chairman that will appear before this house for this exercise, I will ask him to sit down first so that he will also be able to our closing remark, our message to close this particular session. He can relay it to his people. Please go and sit down. I will say, bring you up. As I also present my closing remarks on behalf of the State House of Assembly. But just before then, the announcement made to us in the morning, I need to read the letter we received. Bureau of Public Service Reforms, the presidency. And I'm reading already. With reference number BPSR/ADM.394.1/2. Address to the Right Honorable Speaker, Ekiti State House of Assembly. Nigeria GovTech Public Service Award 2024. Following a nationwide nomination and online voting process conducted across various media platforms, we are pleased to inform you that your organization has been selected to receive the prestigious Nigeria GovTech Public Service Award in the category of Best State House of Assembly in ICT Integration. In acknowledgement of your outstanding leadership in advancing GovTech initiatives and digital governance within your organization, which contributes significantly to the federal government's digital transformation agenda in the public sector, you will also be honored with the Distinguished GovTech Trailblazers Award. I think that call for the awards presentation dinner will take place on so and so and so and so. I don't want everybody. Okay, let me read it. The awards presentation dinner will take place as the culmination of the two-day Nigeria GovTech conference scheduled for October 10 to 11th, October 10 to 11, 2024 at Nikon Lustry Hotel, Abuja. We will be privileged to have you join us at this event where your achievements will be celebrated alongside those of other esteemed personalities. Thank you. Please accept my warmest congratulations and highest regards. Dear colleagues, my distinguished members, and the people of Ekiti State, here is a closing remarks. As we conclude this important exercise of stewardship accounts for our local government and local council development areas, I want to take a moment to reflect on the significant journey we have undertaken over the past week. The presentations made here on the floor of the House, which were beamed live across our social media platforms, exemplify our unwavering commitment to transparency and accountability in governance. This exercise has not only allowed us to assess the progress and challenges faced by our local councils, but has also set the stage for the next phase, our executive session. Following this, we will visit the respective local governments and LCDAs to verify the claims made and ensure that our actions aligns with our promise to the citizens of Ekiti State. I would also like to remind everyone that starting Monday, September 30, 2024, we will welcome various ministries, departments, and agencies to render their accounts of stewardship before this assembly. This continuous engagement is pivotal in our quest to uphold good governance and accountability. I am proud to announce, just like I've read, that the Ekiti State House of Assembly has recently been nominated as the best House of Assembly in ICT integration in Nigeria by the Bureau of Public Service Reforms Presidency. This recognition is a testament to our commitment to utilizing technology in our legislative processes and promoting transparency in our operations. I must also inform you that by the grace of God, very soon our website will become functional, full website for the House of Assembly. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to His Excellency Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji for his steadfast support in promoting accountability across Ekiti State. His leadership has been instrumental in fostering an environment where transparency is prioritized, and I look forward to our continued collaboration in this crucial endeavor. May I also at this point appreciate my dear colleagues for your dedication to work, your service to Ekiti State, your passion, and that passion is what you have shown, your dexterity and commitment to good governance, transparency, accountability. I commend you all for your job to our dear state. As we move forward, let us remain dedicated to our responsibilities and ensure that our actions reflect the trust placed in us by the people of Ekiti State. Together, we will continue to promote transparency and good governance for the betterment of our society. Thank you all for your participation and commitment. Let us proceed with purpose and integrity. Thank you and God bless. Mr. Chairman, you can go back. Dear colleagues, I think with the commendations that I've heard from members, save for what the leader has said, I would have said that this chairman should be exempted from the executive session. But the leader of business has called our attention for the needs for him also to appear at the executive session. On that note, we will ask the chairman to take a bow and go. However, you will come to the executive session at our parliamentary hall at a date that will be communicated to you. Thank you, and thank you, everyone.
Speaker, my dear colleagues, I think for the final time, I'm Honorable Tolu Lokwege. I represent the Southwest Constituency 2. Right, Speaker, the next item on our order of the day is adjournment. And in the absence of any other further business of the day, I would like to move a motion that this House adjourns until Monday, 30th September 2024. I so move.
Seconder? Okay, let me use that to welcome Barry White, our darling brother, Honorable Adegbite, and that you are welcome to from vacation. But don't forget, in Canada, you must bring it. So please kindly second the motion as your welcome package.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Observations.
My distinguished colleagues, my name is Ayode Jedebit, representing Ado Constituency 1. I'd like to second the motion moved by the leader of the House that this sitting be adjourned till Monday, 30th September 2024. I so second.
Honorable, on that note, hold on, please. Leader, please, can you step forward? I'm about putting the question. You will also recall under this motion of adjournment that Honorable Ayo celebrated his birthday, even though in absentia we sang and celebrated him. But since he's here today, it will not be out of order to also sing for him in presence, so that Honorable Tokpe Ikpese will be available indeed. And if you think your journey out there has exonerated you from preparing the necessary Ikpese, you have missed it. So everybody stand up so that while he is seated, we celebrate him. The jolly good fellow.
Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly. Associate all of us, associate all of us. Hello, for he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Associate all of
Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip, hip. Well, in the Fifth Assembly, you remember we have entertainer among them who is singing. So Faweko has also shown us that he will become a great artist. So no wahala. We wish you happy birthday and many happy returns, long life and prosperity. Amen. Now, I put the question. If you are in support, please sit down. Sorry. I put the question that if you are in support, Congo, where are you coming from? I didn't say Honorable Latif Oluwole Akanle. You put the question, I put the question that if you are in support that this House do adjourn to Monday, the 30th day of September 2024, to continue our legislative duty at 10 a.m. on Monday. Press yes. If you're against, you may wish to press no, but note that we will only lock you in one of the offices till we come back. So press yes or nay if you are against. Voting has commenced. Let me see that person. I want to know the person. It's always Joba. It's either Joba or Tunde Idowu. Karim is not around. John Singh. Thank you for voting no. You are a low ranger. On that note, the yes have it. I arise.